Hey friend, and welcome back to RGD Gaming, the least toxic and most fun community in all of gaming. In this video, I'll show you how to get free wins by knowing the absolute basics of itemization in 2 minutes or less. Part 2, Mages. One thing I want to note, this will not be an all-encompassing video, and there will be exceptions to what I say. The video is just to lay the foundation for you to learn how to itemize against the enemy team as a mage. Everybody starts out by picking the pre-made build pass or looking at the top players of a certain champion, so it's no big deal if you're currently doing that right now. Mages are even more simple than attack damage champions because there's only two options, one for armor, one for magic resistance. Crystalline Reflector is the weapon that gives you armor, ability power, and ability haste. And then Banshee's Veil gives you magic resistance, ability power, and ability haste. The item that you probably want to replace in your build path is one that gives you ability haste. That way you're not duplicating it, or sometimes you can actually have, I don't want to say too much ability haste, but it caps out at a certain point depending on the champion. The easiest way to decide if you're going to buy a defensive item is the enemy team. If they have 3 attack damage champions, you would buy the armor item. If they have 3 magic champions, you'd buy the magic resistance item. You can always type in chat and remind your team to build a little bit of armor or a little bit of magic resistance, especially if you notice the other team has 4 attack damage or 4 magic damage champions, just to remind them so that way they know that they should also be building a little bit of defense too. If you watched this video and part 1, you now have the basic building block in order to start itemizing against the enemy team. There's a huge difference between 1 HP and 0 HP. And being alive in a fight can make the difference for a game, turn a fight around, and enable you to win a team fight that you otherwise wouldn't win if you weren't alive. Comment down below if these videos are helpful for you. I can always make more if they are. And I think this is going to help a lot of people who can start itemizing against the enemy and give yourself a little bit of an advantage. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I see you on the Rift.